today's results day, and a lot of you will probably have the results that you wanted. So I'm going to do a sort of mini-series on what to expect at university and a little bit of advice from myself. I finished my first year and going on to my second year. This first episode is going to be about the first week of university, which is known as Freshers Week. Okay, so what exactly is Freshers Week? Freshers Week is the first week of university before you start your hardcore heavy lectures, okay? We're going to firstly talk about daytime freshers, which is essentially your freshers' fairs, your introduction to your department, all that sort of thing. Now, I can't speak for all universities, but I can try and generalise. So firstly, what happens in the daytime? Well, at Lincoln there were two freshers' fairs. Firstly for the society, and secondly for the sort of surrounding areas, businesses, people introducing themselves. I'll first of all talk about the society's fairs. The society's fairs were typically a bunch of the society reps, typically your president, your vice president, and either a treasurer or an events organizer or something. Then, a few people to a desk, and they would try and sell you to their society. They would try and get you into their society. Societies generally have a 2-week free period, so you can try out before you buy into the society. So it's a good idea to try around and just see what you like. Now, I ended up joining two societies. I joined Sci-Fi Society and Tabletop Society. I'm going to join both of them again next year because they were both very fun. Just be aware that your sporting societies may cost more, and they are also very, very, very competitive. My girlfriend was in the rowing society last year. She said it was £70 per semester. Okay, so the other fair is the local businesses and things like that. So let's talk about them. So they will come in. You may think this is an easy one that you can skip. Don't bother. Just go to it. I went to it, and basically you just go for it for freebies. I got myself, bear with me, a bunch of free pens, because you got free pens everywhere. Loads and loads of lollies, because they just gave away sweets. I got myself a free tin of beans from, I think it was Home, a nightclub called Home, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. I also got myself a free Domino's pizza. I also got myself a free burger from the local bar and grill called Walkabout. I actually never redeemed that one. And Pure Gym was there as well, giving away free membership, with a scratch card type thing. So you got a free scratch card, you scratched it off, and if you won anything, you could redeem it there. They also gave away free fruit smoothies. Santander were there offering, I can't remember if it was their ISA or their student account, but in turn that would give you a free rail card for 4 years. Okay, so the next thing that might happen in the day is your departments may do ice breaking. Ours did this. It was a way of introducing people to the staff. They did a scavenger hunt quiz type thing. It was very, very good. And they also did a hog roast on, I think it was the Friday, the last day of freshers. The nighttime is what most people associate with freshers. But the nighttime, don't get me wrong, I enjoy Freshers Week at nighttime. But I do have to say a few safety things first. Make sure you're drinking aware. Don't overdo it. You really don't need much alcohol. Be aware of your drinks and your surroundings. If a guy or a girl asks you for, offers to buy you a drink, that's not a problem. You can have that drink. That's not a problem. Go with them to the bar, watch that drink being made, and don't let the drink touch the other person's hand. Also, don't overdo it, alright? Just remember, alcohol will make you drunk. It's funny that, isn't it? Yeah, so don't overdo it. I personally only went to 2 events during Freshers. I went to the opening evening, which was a blast, don't get me wrong, it was very fun. What else did I go to? I went to a nightclub called Home, like I've already mentioned, and I did a thing called Super Fresh, which was basically a big-ass fancy dress party. I do have to say, I did enjoy it. The drinks are a little bit expensive though, so just be aware of that. They do offer a home rewards card. They will every so often give you a free drink and free entry. I've had it twice now. Okay, but other than that, I did quite a few flat parties. I typically enjoy flat parties more than I go the nightlife. I like nightlife, don't get me wrong, I like going to clubs, but I don't know, it always feels a little bit too loud for me. I'm not a massive fan of really loud music. Yeah, just be aware of your surroundings. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the Drink Aware page, just in case you think you're particularly susceptible. But the main thing is, just have a good time, be sensible, be careful. But Freshers is fun, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of fun events. There will be a lot more fun events in your area. But other than that, this is the first part of the series on Freshers. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next few episodes.